Welcome back to another Garden of Sinners reaction. So in the previous movie, we got to see a lot of things happening and a lot of mystery being laid out, but not much of it explained. And you guys said that's normal because it's gonna get explained as we progress more and more and more through the show. But you guys did explain some of the, I guess, confusions that could be picked up from the first movie that maybe you don't pick up on the first watch, or that maybe is lost from the adaptation and stuff like that. But I'm not gonna go into everything, but you guys did clear up a lot of the details, so thank you for that. Anyways, the first movie was really cool, really well done, but as I said, very much still shrouded in mystery, so there are many things that I'm still wondering about, and I'm excited to find out more about it. So we've met Shiki. I was gonna say Miki, that's not the correct one. We met Shiki, who seems like she has one arm that's I was gonna say a homunculus, but that's not it. A puppet, right? It's a puppet arm that she has that Toko gave her. And she mentioned like an accident like about a month ago. And she mentioned Fujino there. And yeah, it seems like Fujino is involved in this, but we don't know exactly how yet. Also, they flashed the date of everything that's happening here. It is the September of 1998, right? I think this is all happening during like August, September. But yeah, at the end of the episode, it said September 1998. So you guys did say that basically the most important thing is kind of to take note of the dates and stuff like that that's happening, right? So just so you know when some of because they're out of chronological order, right? The movies. So I'm guessing we're gonna be jumping back and forth between events happening in different at different times, right? Which is gonna be cool. I'm excited for it. I feel like it's gonna be really fun. We also met this Mikiya guy who he seems kind of infatuated with Shiki and stuff, and also with a doll that looks like Shiki. I'm not sure what exactly his deal is. He kind of seems nice. I mean, he got his soul stolen for a bit and then got returned towards the end of the movie. So we saved him. But yeah, I don't know exactly what he feels, but we did find out that when he first interned, or when he first had an interview with Toko to get this job, he was really infatuated with this doll that looks almost exactly like Shiki, basically, right? So yeah, you know, he's also coming to over to Shiki's place and stuff like that. Shiki, speaking of which, she has a very empty place and stuff like that, and obviously we got told that she used to be very empty and, you know, barely felt like, I don't know, human or whatever. But it seems like recently she's been saying that she's been feeling more human and stuff like that, more fulfilled. But yeah, I feel like they're gonna elaborate a lot more on Shiki as a character as time goes on. And I feel like that was another thing that I wanted to talk about. Shiki also has the mystic eyes and stuff like that, right? We don't know exactly what they do, but it seems like they kind of give her like a vision of where the weak spots maybe are, or something along those lines, you know, and then she can slice those weak spots and get rid of the ghosts and stuff. You guys talked a bit more about the ghosts in this. She called them lilacs, I think, or yeah, I think so. Lilies? No, it was lilies. That's it. It was lilies. She called them lilies. Yeah. Also, yeah, Toko. We met Toko, who's the puppet master. So she seems way more chill here than I ever expected. She seems kind of like just a chill boss who's making her puppets, and that's about it, right? She doesn't, and she's like helping people. Well, helping is maybe a strong word, but she's solving cases. Let's say, you know, she's solving cases around the block here. So yeah, that's about it. So let's see where the rest of the show goes, where the rest of the movies go. So let's go into the second movie. Oh, if you want to watch this, Uncut and Blood as always on my Patreon in the description. Let's go into Garden of Sinners, second movie. Aniplex. When did the second movie come out? Is it the same year? Quickly, before it starts. Same year, December. These movies were releasing faster than Fate Strange Fake episodes. Mikiya. This looks so much like Fuyuki. The Ilya driveway or road. Was this their initial meeting or something? Oh, she's like glowing. In the garden of sinners. Spring. Spring? Oh, she is a high schooler then. I was wondering about how old she was. She is a high schooler. She looks a lot older. Or she seems a lot older, I should say. So, is she younger here than she is in the first one? Her hair looks shorter. And Nothing Heart. Murder Speculation, Part 1. Okay. 1995! Okay, it is a lot earlier. August 30th, 1995. Why does the town look so nice? Mihu Nekita. Ma'am? Did you get isekai'd? Oh. Ooh. Nishijima Market. Yeah, that's normal.
沖縄土産だよ。そういえば行くって言ってたね。海は綺麗だし、天気も良かったし、毎日泳ぎまくり。ほんと最高。しかし焼けたよな。相変わらず涼しげだね。四季。今はちょうどいいけど、この先は厳しいでしょうね。冬でもその格好なのか、君は。きっと。でも平気よ。
Yeah, she was always wearing this in the first movie as well. Even at
着物
home.
の上に羽織る上着なんてあるんだ。あるわよ。へえ。例えば革のジャンパーとか。
This is the one. Oh.
だから人殺し。夏休み最後の日に西側の商店街で事件があったんだ。まだ報道されてないけど。穏やかじゃないわね。黒桃くんはどうしてそんなこと？知り合いでそっち方面の人がいてね。その死体、両手両足をバッサリ切ってそのまま放置されてたらしい。
Arms and legs are cut off. I wonder
それだけで人間
I wonder if that's how also Shiki ended up losing her arm.
大量出血すれば酸素欠乏で生命活動は停止するでしょう。でもこの場合、出血性のショック死だろうね。
Ooh. Hemorrhaging shock?
犯人はあ、ごめん。式には関係ない話だった。別に関係がないってわけじゃないわ。ただ、何？そういうの食事時のお話じゃないでしょ。そうだね。
This was 3 years ago.
例のやつですが、かなりの確率でな。4人目か。
The fourth victim.
こりゃひでえ。死後どれくらいですか？3時間くらいか。
Ooh, yin and yang.
本日より
It's
放課後
Doman.
の部活動は禁止となりました。生徒の皆さんは速やかに帰宅してください。繰り返します。本日より放課後の部活動は禁止となりました。生徒の皆さんは速やかに帰宅してください。りょうきさん。
Ryogi Shiki. Hi.
そうですが、何か。黒桃くんを探しているのかい？誰ですか、あなた。イラつくのはわかるけど、4回はやりすぎだろ。
Oh. Big accusations. What's your source? I know you're a bit irritated. Ooh, that's pretty.
傘あるよ。
いいの。迎えが来るから。
She almost died on the spot.
それまで。いいかな。
The art is gorgeous. The background art. I kind of like Mikiya. He seems like a chill guy.
どこにいたの？
ああ、生徒会室。先輩のお別れ会をやってたんだ。白住リオっていう人。
Shirazumi Ria.
やりたいことが見つかったからって、いきなりやめちゃうんだもんな。誘っただろ？どうして来なかったのさ。
あれ、本気だったんだ。
当たり前じゃないか。何を考えてるんだ、シキは。
Numero 5. Is it? Oh, oh, ooh, oh, oh.
5つ目。
Interesting. And the camera shake is going crazy. Ooh.
参りました。
お疲れ様でした。お父上とのお手合わせ、いかがでしたか？
下がれ、秋高。着替えぐらい自分でできる。お前もな、俺専属ってわけじゃないだろ。兄貴についた方が得だぞ。どうせ最後に後を継ぐのは男なんだから。
いえ、両義家の跡取りはお嬢様以外おりません。兄上君にはその素質が受け継がれませんでしたが。
Older brother. Ooh.
こんなのに何の得があるってんだ。
Did not inherit. Do you think it's maybe inheriting like the Mystic Eyes or something?
私の中にもう一人のシキがいるということを知ったら、あいつはどう思うだろう。
There's another Shiki inside of me. Interesting.
お前、両義と付き合ってるって本当？ガクト、それどういう意味？何言ってんの？お前が両義に入れ込んでるっての。
It definitely feels that way, yeah.
周知ってそんなこと聞くためにわざわざ呼びつけたわけ？今は昼休みしか部活できないんでしょ？
I wonder what happened to
柔道部に戻れば
Shiki's family in the next 3 years.
いいからもったいぶらずに答えろよ。誤解だよ。シキはただの友達。それ以外の何者でもない。シキねえ。あの両義がただのクラスメートに呼び捨てを許すはずねえだろ。本人の希望なんだ。名字もシキさんって呼び方も好きじゃないんだってさ。本当かよ。前に両義さんって呼んだらすごい顔で睨まれた。怖。ご理解いただけましたか？ええ、なんとも色気のない話で。ってことは雨宿りのツーショットも何でもないのか。待った。なんで君がそんなことを？だから両義は浮いてるけどみんな気になってんの。つまんないことでも話題十分なんだよ。ここ進学校だよね。先輩の話じゃ就職率はいいってよ。しかしなんだって両義なんだよお前。どう見たってイメージ合わねえだろ。式はそうおっかない子じゃないよ。誰が友達以外の何者でもないんだ？ありゃ怖い女だぜ。それがわからねえってことはもうイカれてるって証拠じゃねえの？そんなのわかってる。じゃあどこがいいんだ？見てくれか？式だって可愛いところはあるよ。動物に例えるならウサギ。両義が寂しいからって死ぬ玉かよ。
Also, it's really fresh seeing a high school or I guess a prep school without uniforms, right? A college prep school. Usually when you see a school in anime, it's always in uniforms. I don't remember the last time I saw it without uniforms.
よっ、北斗。待ったか？悪いな。秋高を巻くのに手間がかかりすぎた。
She's acting... It's the other Shiki.
なんだ、1時間程度の遅刻で怒ってるのか？案外強量だな、お前。
式だよね君。
ああ、それ以外の何に見えるんだ。そんなことより時間がもったいない。行き先は黒糖に任せる。さ、行くぞ。
Okay, so far this is a lot more straightforward of a story than the previous one. It feels like kind of like maybe the beginning of the story. I don't know if we're going to be getting a movie that's even further back than this one. It kind of feels like it's the beginning. Get it! Get it? Hey, good job.
わかりやすく言うと、二重人格ってやつか。俺が四季で、普段の方が四季。ただ、俺と四季は別人じゃない。
It's different
四季
kanji.
は常に一人だ。俺と四季の違いは、物事の優先順位がずれてるってことかな。優先順位？俺は黒糖と話してみたかった。それだけだ。四季にとってはそれは一番したいことじゃないか
So
ら。
it's
俺が代わ
DID.
りにやってる。わかった？まあ、なんとか。でも、なんでそれを僕に言うんだ？隠し通せなくなりそうだったから。白状するとさ、俺は四季の破壊衝動みたいなもんなんだ。それが一番やりたい感情。だけど、
Destroy.
今まではその相手がいなかった。でも安心してくれ。口調は違うけど、俺はそれでも四季だ。いきなり暴れ出したりはしないぜ。でもまあ、ここんところ俺とあいつはずれてるからな。いや、どうあがいたって肉体の使用権は四季のものだ。俺がこうして黒糖と会っているのも四季があっていいと思ったからだぞ。まあ、こんなことを言っちまうと後になって反省するんだけどな。黒糖に会ってもいいなんて四季が口にするセリフじゃないだろう。そうだね。俺お前のそういうところがいいと思う。けど、四季はそういうのが嫌なんだ。ズレっていうのはこういうこと。今日はここまで。
Interesting.
じゃあな。
And just leaves?
俺はお前のことが気に入ったから、近いうちにまた会うよ。はい、お茶。
ありがとう、おばさん。
二人ともまだその癖治らないの？血筋なのかしらね。そうやって向いては並べてって。亡くなったおじいちゃんもよくやってたわ。もうすぐご飯だから、あんまり食べ
Oh,
過
is
ぎ
that
ない
the
よね。
detective? Oh, that's who he means when he says they have a connection in the family.
ちなみに、今晩のメニューは？
すき焼きよ。
Oh!
例えば、どういうメニューだったら大輔兄さんが遠慮するのか聞きたいよ。
さっきの話だが、二人目は体を真っ二つ。三人目は手足を切断した後、手を足に、足を手に縫い付けてあった。四人目はバラバラにされ、何か記号らしきものが記されていた。
Some sort.
そして、五人目は
Definitely not
手
yin and yang.
足で卍を固めていたらしい。
わかりやすい異常者だね。
ああ、わかりやすすぎるってのも作為的なんだが、ミキヤ、お前はどう思う？
専門的な意見なんてないよ。ただ、手慣れてきたなって。
動機がなく法則性もない。今は外だけだが、今後夜に出歩く獲物がなくなれば、家にも押し入ってくるやもしれん。でな、こっから先は部外費だぞ。
いいよ。部外費なら無理に言わなくても。
だからさ、
喋りたいんでしょ？
そうじゃなくて、お前も無関係じゃないから教えておく。5人目の現場にな、こんなものが落ちてた。
これってうちの。
ああ、お前んとこの学校の校章だ。
The lowercase Shiki.
近いうちそっちに。
The distraction Shiki.
はい。
Oh, by the way,
プレゼント。
I was gonna ask, does someone know what the actual meanings of the two kanji of Shiki were? Because obviously I don't know kanji, but there were two different kanji for the different Shikis. Does anyone know the meaning of those two kanji? I feel like they could be like kind of telling of the personality or something.
いらないよ。
おばさん、なんか手伝おうか？
今日は署に戻るの？
ああ、9時くらいには。
Ew.
3学期が始まると、四季はその孤立をより強くしていた。
January 1996, okay.
彼女は僕に分かるほど周囲に拒絶の意志を示していたからだ。
So we didn't really get a conclusion to the
俺が人間
murders.
嫌いだって話したっけ？
初耳だけど、そうなの？
うん。四季は子供の頃から人間嫌いなんだ。ほら、子供の頃ってさ、何も知らないじゃない。会う人全部、世界の全てが無条件で自分を愛してると思ってるんだ。自分が好きなんだから、相手も当然のように自分を好いてくれてるって。
そういえばそうだね。
でもさ、無知でいることは必要なんだよ、黒糖。たとえ勘違いだとしても、愛されているっていう実感が経験になって、誰かに優しくできるようになるんだ。人は自分が持っている感情しか表せないから。でも俺は違う。生まれた時から他人を知ってた。四季は自分の中に俺を持っていたから。子供の頃に他人がどんなに醜いか知った四季は、彼らを愛することができなかった。四季が持つ感情は拒絶だけだ。
でも、それじゃあ寂しかったんじゃないか、君は。
なんで？四季には俺がいるんだ。孤立していたけど、孤独ではなかった。けど最近の四季はおかしい。自分の中に俺という異常者を抱えているのに、それを否定したがっている。否定は俺の領分だ。四季は肯定しかできないはずなんだけどね。どうしてかな。黒糖、人を殺したいと思ったことはある？
今のところはないよ。
そう。けど俺はそれしかない。俺は四季の抑圧された思考を受け持つ人格だ。だから常に意志を殺してきた。俺という闇を殺してきた。自分で自分を何度も何度も殺してきた。人は自分の持っている感情しか表せないって言っただろう。ほら、俺が体験したことのある感情は殺人だけだ。だからさ、黒糖、四季の殺人の定義はね、俺を殺すってことだよ。俺なんていうやつを外に出そうとする者を殺すんだ。四季はね、自分を守るために四季の蓋を開けようとする者をみんな殺してしまいたいんだ。
The jacket. The jacket, ma'am. The jacket.
四季、ご飯を一緒に食べよう。
なんてこと。
四季、君、少し怒ってるね。
I mean, you gotta respect it. You gotta respect the tenacity at some point, right?
よくわからない。けど、黒糖くんがいると苛立つわ。どうしてあなたは私に関わってくるのか。
She legit told him she's gonna kill him, and he's like, you know what? Shiki, what's up? Want some
わから
lunch?
ないもの。
理由なんて僕にもわからない。四季といると楽しいけど、どうして楽しいかは答えられないし。まあ、昨日のことを言われると、確かに楽天家なのかもしれないね。
黒糖くん、私は異常者だって理解してる？
うん。かなり普通じゃないね。
Yeah.
でしょ。ならそれを認識すべきよ。私は普通に関われる人種じゃないんだから。
付き合うのに、普通も異常も関係ないよ。
でも、私はあなたみたいにはなれない。
四季、その傷。
この前の殺しがあった時に作った傷よ。
また。
四季の言葉で伝わらないのなら、私から言ってあげる。このままだと、きっと私はあなたを殺すわ。
This Mikiya guy.
ガクトの言う通りだ。ああ、もっと早く気がつけばよかった。
This Mikiya guy is actually
どこに行かれちまってたんだ。俺。
respectable, you know, respectable.
ただいま。
おかえり。
大輔兄さん来てるの？
いるわよ。
I think he might be colorblind with all those red flags in the air.
今日はどうしたの？
夜勤に備えてちょっと休ませてもらってる。
例の連続殺人事件。
ああ、3日前に6人目が。
Oh.
だって、
情報規制中だ。これ以上世間を不安がらせても。
So they're continuing.
上は判断したらしい。
It's been a few months since the last one, wasn't it?
うちの学校に来るとか言ってたけど、あれはどうなったの？
どうしたんだ？この前は興味なさげだったのに、今日は嫌に積極的じゃねえか。
いいから、何かあるなら教えてよ。
ああ、6人目の被害者の女性の爪から皮膚が検出された。死に物狂いで犯人に抵抗したんだろうな。
犯人は傷を負ったってこと？
ああ、肘のあたりを思いっきりえぐられているってのが鑑識の見解だ。血液鑑定もやってるし、磁気チェックメイトだ。
Bro, it's not worth it. Just don't tamper with it. It's not worth it,
どう
bro.
した？ミキヤ、顔色悪いぞ。
予感はあった。彼女が死体を前にして、佇んでいるというイメージ。留守ですか？わかりました。夜分にすみませんでした。失礼します。子供の頃はお化けが怖かった。竹林の影が妖怪に見えて怯えたものだ。けれど今は人間が怖い。怖いのは誰かが竹林に潜んでいるんじゃないかという錯覚だけだ。いつから僕らは正体不明の存在がただの見知らぬ他人だと知ってしまったのだろうか。
What a line.
嫌な予感はなかなか拭い去ることが
Ooh,
できない。
is that the guy?
そういえばいつか四季が同じようなことを言ってたっけ。
That's the guy.
今から言っても彼女に会えないのは分かってる。それでもなんとなく四季の家に明かりがついているところが見たくなって駅から引き返してしまった。
Are you getting attacked? Are you getting jumped? Ah! Oh, it's not him. It's another guy. It's a bar. Bro, it's not worth it.
本当だな。
見てないったら見てないよ。
大輔、今それ以上は。
お前が見ていれば話は早いんだな。
大輔兄さん、
なんだ、何か思い出したか？
両義家の人たちは調べた。
いや、屋敷内ならともかく、外で起こったことなど知らん。
そう。
He's dedicated. I mean, damn. I don't think I've ever seen anyone so dedicated to one person they aren't even dating yet before.
何か。
屋敷の前に張り込んでいる者がいるようです。
Camping?
警官は父が追い払ったと聞きました。
警察とは別件のようです。
私には関係のないことでしょう。
ですが、張り込んでいるのはお嬢様のご学園。
Ain't no way. Why are you so persistent?
ご指示くださればお帰り願いますが。
あんなの放っておいて構いません。
It's a mass murderer.
おやすみなさいま
I
せ。
mean, I guess he really likes her. I guess love has no boundaries and all that shit, you know? I guess so. Love is above the law. Yeah. Speaking of love, look at this koi. Oh.
本当にもう大丈夫？
ああ。今からなら午後の授業には間に合うと思うから。
あと1日くらい休んだら？
大丈夫だよ、母さん。行ってきます。
Mom, I think your son is a
よし。
stubborn man. You raised a very stubborn man. Without any kind of fight or flight response.
2月3日の夜、あなたは。
その話はいいよ。
何がいいっていうの？黒糖。はっきりして、どうして警察に黙っているのか。
だって、僕は見ていない。シキはただあそこにいただけだし、僕はそれしか見てないんだ。だから
Holy copium.
信じることにしたんだよ。
Gaslight yourself.
本当は辛いんだ。 自分自身に自信が持てるようになったら、四季の話を聞けるようになれると思う。だから今は、その話はよそう。その日以来、四季は僕を完全に無視
Bro, she's doing you a favor, trust. I think she cares more about you than you care about yourself.
それでも僕は、四季の自宅に毎日出かけ、張り込みをする。
Okay, this is definitely an obsession, right? He's just being a stalker, right? This is in no way, shape, or form a normal response. Camping outside someone's room is actually like extreme creepy behavior. The OC is so good. You guys had said that Calafina was formed to, like, for the sole purpose of Garden of Sinners, which is really cool. Because they've done so much other stuff after Garden of Sinners. What?
幸せな男。
四季から誘いがあるとは思わなかった。無視するのはやめてくれたの？
それができなくなったから読んだの。あなたは私が人殺しじゃないって言ったけど。残念ね。私人殺しよ。あなただって現場を見たくせに、なんで私を見逃すの？
見逃すも何もないだろう。四季はそんなことしてない。
Even if she wasn't the one who did it,
私がそうだと言ってるのに。
it's still very creepy that you're camping outside her room like that.
絶対だ。
Even if you're trying to prove that she's not a murderer.
絶対って何？お前に私の何が理解できるんだ？お前は私の何を信じられるんだ？
根拠はないんだ。けど、僕は四季を信じ続けるんじゃないかな。うん。君が好きだから信じ続けていたいんだ。
お前はバカだ。
うん。よく言われる。
なあ、黒糖。今日は来るのか？
何やってんだ。
We know that he's alive in 1998, so he's not gonna die
自
here.
分の家がそこにあるっていうのに。確かタオルがあった。
Ooh.
シキ、どうしたの？シキ。
Ah, the OST! Yuki Kajiura is so good. It's so intense. Is that the right answer?
私はお前を殺したい。
Whoa! Oh, that was loud, sorry. That was almost present time.
2時間ほどで戻りますから。
That's like 2.5 years later. Almost. A bit less.
週に一度、土曜日の午後に僕は彼女のお見舞いに。
Yeah, we heard about this. This is when he got his soul stolen.
どんなことを思っていたかは知らない。どうして僕を殺そうとしたのかもわからない。けれど、シキが最後に見せた儚げな笑顔だけで十分だった。
What?
最後の放課後、夕焼けの中で佇んでいたシキを思い出す。燃えるような黄昏時に、自分の何を信じられるのかとシキは問うた。あの時の答えを繰り返す。根拠はない。けど、僕はシキを信じ続ける。君が好きだから、信じ続けていたいんだ。 彼女は誰も殺さない。それだけは断言できる。だって、シキは殺人の痛みを知っている。被害者でもあり、加害者でもある君は、誰よりそれが悲しいことを知っている。だから信じた。傷つかないシキと、傷しかないシキを。いつも怪我をしそうで危うかった。ただの一度も本心を語れなかった。悲しい君を。1995年4月、僕は彼女に出会ったんだ。
Shiki. Shiki. There's an after credit scene, I'm sure, so let's see that after the song here.
用意された駒は3つ。死に依存して浮遊する二重身体者。死に接触して快楽する。
Is that Nakata
存
Joji?
在不適合者。
It might not be, but I think it is.
死に逃避して自我する起源覚醒者。互いに絡み合いながら相告する螺旋で待つ。
Run that by me again,
死に
please.
接触して
Let me re-watch this.
駒は
3 pieces. A double body that floats. Yeah, we saw that.
二重身体者。
Depending on that. Okay. That was movie 1.
死に接触して快楽する存
Is
在
that Fujino?
不適合者。
It might be.
死に逃避して自我する起源覚醒者。
Escaping to death. So that's Shiki,
互い
right?
に絡み合いながら相告する螺旋で待つ。
Interesting. Okay. Okay, so this was a movie. This was certainly a movie. So wow, there's a lot to unpack here. So at the end, when you hear a car and stuff like that, are we to assume that Shiki got hit by a car and that's why she's in a coma? And she's been in a coma for like 2 years? Because her hair, I'm guessing that Shiki there on in the hospital, right? I mean, she doesn't really look like Shiki, but also it's because of the hair and stuff like that, right? So I'm gonna assume that that's Shiki. And yeah, she's been lying there in a coma for the past like 2 years and 4 months or whatever. I think it's been like February or March when whatever there was happening, right? Previously in 1996, and now it's June 1998, which I'm guessing soon we're gonna be seeing the accident that they were talking about with Fujino and stuff like that, right? Or the meeting, whatever. At the time of movie 1, they said it happened a month ago, so it should be soon, right? So we never explicitly saw Shiki doing the murder, committing the murder, right? And I was gonna say that, like, we never explicitly saw it. Now, I'm not great at picking up symbolisms and like them speaking in a very roundabout way about everything, but they said that Shiki didn't kill anyone, right? Obviously. But they used the lowercase Shiki. So was the uppercase Shiki the one who did it, or was it someone completely removed and was just Shiki who was always there at the scene of the crime when it happened? Because it seemed like there were times where Shiki wasn't even near the crime, and then we found out about the crime, and then she went there to see it, right? But when she was there, she was very overjoyed with everything that happened. So I'm not completely certain. Maybe I'm missing. Maybe I missed some things, but the way that they show it, it feels like they're trying to say that the uppercase Shiki did it, but also they're saying that Shiki didn't do it, so it could be someone else. I don't know. Either way. And also, what would Shiki have? I guess the yin and yang could, like that they had there, could showcase the double personality in Shiki, right? Maybe that was the yin and yang. I'm trying to remember the the noble phantasms. I don't remember it. I feel like there's one noble phantasm that has the yin and yang in it, but I don't remember whose it was. It could be not related to Garden of Sinners at all, though. I feel like, is it Fujino's? I don't remember. Either way, I don't want to speculate, because I feel like that's outside information that I shouldn't know, so I shouldn't speculate too much on that. But yeah, we saw the yin and yang there. Mikiya he went from like an endearing person with like a crush to that crush developing into an obsessive, like, I guess just an obsession, right? A very creepy obsession at a point. Like, no matter what your purpose is, like, I know you're trying to prove to yourself that she's not the killer and stuff like that, right? And that's why you're camping outside her room, but camping outside someone's room and looking at their window constantly is just extremely creepy. No matter how you spin it, it's just extremely fucking creepy and obsessive. So yeah, he definitely has a very, very, very deep obsession with her, especially, like, I don't know how it is in, like, the light novel or whatever, but, it definitely feels like they talked like 3 times, went on like 1 date, and that's about it. And even that date, like, it was just them hanging out at the arcade, right? So it feels like he decided very fast that he's gonna follow her through hell, right? So yeah, it feels like more like an obsession than just a normal crush that developed into something more, right? So, but I don't know, maybe it's me overthinking it. And yeah, but it definitely doesn't feel normal the way that Mikiya is treating this entire situation here. He feels very creepy, you know? Well, that's what I'm trying to say. And yeah, I don't know where this is gonna go, but I guess we'll see. I don't know if this is gonna be all that we're gonna be seeing from the backstory. Maybe now the next movie is gonna be picking up from here, or maybe it's gonna be showing a different part. Maybe we're gonna be jumping into the future. Maybe we're going to 2003 in the next movie. God knows, right? God knows. But it was cool. It was really, really cool. It was a lot more like the structuring was a lot more normal because it felt like the actual beginning of a story, right? It didn't feel like we were just put into the middle of the story. It felt like it was kind of like the beginning of it. Now, we still don't really know what happened to the family of Shiki, right? How, like, what happened after this also. Why is she in an empty apartment when she had this kind of family before it? She was said to be the head of the family, but now what happened with that entire thing? Obviously, she was in a coma for like 2 years, but does that mean that her entire family is just gone because of it? I don't know. She also has an older brother, they said, right? So what's that all about? I feel like there's so many things. Also, we didn't really see any of the mystic eyes in this one here. I guess with the mystic eyes, I was thinking about this because her mystic eyes kind of like show some kind of like where she needs to cut or whatever. I was thinking if that kind of is somehow connected to all of the assailants, or not assailants, but all of the victims here having their limbs chopped off. But also, I feel like the one who is doing the murders is probably Fujino, just because wasn't it Fujino who cut off the limb of Shiki? I don't even know if that was explicitly said. I think that was kind of like my conclusion in movie 1. I don't remember if they explicitly said that or not, so it couldn't, maybe it's wrong. But if it was Fujino who ended up cutting off the arm of Shiki in movie 1, then it would be very possible that she was the one who was cutting off the arms here of all of the victims and killing all the people, and then also being the one who cut off the arm of Shiki here in this, probably in the upcoming month, right, from this state that we're in. I guess we'll see, right? That's very much still, I don't have enough information to make all of the connections, but yeah, interesting seeing the beginnings here, right? Very interesting seeing the beginnings. I guess we'll see where it's gonna go from here, but for now, I'm gonna end it here. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.